MrBeast is the most subscribed individual creator on YouTube. He's been asked thousands of times how he did it. Most people expect some kind of secret. What he actually says is a little stranger than that. This is something he said about how much he thinks about YouTube. Since I was 13, there probably hasn't been a single hour that's gone by that I've been awake where I haven't thought about YouTube. He wasn't exaggerating for effect. He followed it up with this: I'm just focused on making the best videos possible, period. I don't care about making money. I don't care about time. I don't care about anything. I just want to make the best videos on the planet. And on what he actually did with the money he made in those early years. For the last 8 or 9 years, every dollar I've made, I just spent it the next month on content. And I just did that every single month, and it just kept getting bigger and bigger. And here we are. He talked a lot about the people he surrounded himself with early on. This one goes on for a while, but it's worth hearing in full. Many times people think their videos are better than they are. They do that because they have horrible friend groups. Basically, what I did was I found these other 4 lunatics. 3 of us were college dropouts. 1 was a high school dropout who quit his job. We talked every day for 1,000 days in a row and did nothing but hyper-study. What makes a good video? What makes a good thumbnail? What's good pacing? How to go viral? Some days I'd get on Skype at 7 a.m. and I'd be on the call until 10 p.m. I'd go to bed, wake up, and do it again. We'd do things like take 1,000 thumbnails and see if there's a correlation to the brightness and how many views it got. Then he described what that actually adds up to. Imagine a world where it's just you, working solo, 12 hours a day, every day for a year, and then imagine a different world where you have 4 friends equally grinding. Friend number 1 makes a mistake on Friday, he teaches the other 4. Friend number 2 makes a mistake the next week, teaches everyone. After a year, you're 2 years ahead of the guy who was just solo. On what actually goes into making one of his videos. Sometimes we're filming for 3 or 4 days, 10 hours a day, so 30, 40 hours of filming, plus months of setup. Whereas most creators probably film for a couple of hours and set up for a day. Outside of filming, we brainstorm video ideas relentlessly for hours every day. No matter how expensive it is, no matter how much time it takes. In my head, it's like, why wouldn't you watch it? He has a specific thing he says about titles and thumbnails. Most people know the clickbait version. His version is slightly different. Anyone can clickbait. But do you actually deliver on it? If your title says, we put 100 million Orbeez in the backyard, then you put 100 million Orbeez in the backyard. Your title and thumbnail set expectations. Then, at the beginning of the video, you want to assure viewers that those expectations are being met. Don't start the video with you shopping for your mom's birthday present. Just say, this is 100 million Orbeez. We will fill this pool and this entire backyard with them. Match the expectations, and then exceed them. This one he says a lot. It's become kind of his signature line on how the platform works. Anytime you say the word algorithm, just replace it with the audience. The algorithm didn't like that video. No, the audience didn't like that video. Literally, all the algorithm does is reflect what the people want. To a T. And if you deny that, you just make terrible videos and are trying to find a scapegoat. And on click-through rate specifically, he pushes back on how most creators think about it. Many creators think click-through rate is just the title and thumbnail. Did they click it? But a lot of it is. Did they enjoy your last video? Because if someone watches a video of yours and loved it, you can bet the next time you're recommended, their chance of clicking is much higher. On whether viewers can tell when you're not trying. Viewers aren't stupid. They can tell when you half-ass a video, or if you really put in effort. And if they can tell you put in a lot of effort, they'll be more likely to click on future videos. And that hype, that snowballs. Once you build that trust, they get to a point where it doesn't matter what you upload. They just know it's high effort. They just know it will be great. And then, toward the end of one interview, he said this: you've got to at least semi-enjoy what you're doing. or you're going to quit long before it gets to the point where it brings you money. Because to get to this level, it takes a decade. That's what MrBeast actually said. This is Iconic Panda, every week, the words that stuck. Subscribe and never miss a drop.